Hey, Rockstars, I'm JB, expert salesperson and master presenter.
I'm the doctor, psychologist, and behavioral expert.
This is the Entrepreneur Mastery Lab podcast. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Entrepreneur Mastery Lab and the Get Fed podcast. I'm JB. I'm your host today. One of the magic duo, JB and the doctor. Like to say certainly the more talkative of the two of us. Here in the lab, we're going to talk about people first and why centralizing our efforts around people leads to better business results. We'll even look at a couple case studies that we pulled together and put in our blog. So if you want to understand how to better grow your business in the future, look no further than the people that work for you, the people that you serve, your clients, your constituents, your suppliers, and anybody else that even remotely is in your orbit. You do that, and you'll see some tremendous business success. Let's dive into it. All right. We've seen a number of businesses develop and grow over the years, and we've seen them do it in a number of different ways. And yet there's this commonality between so many businesses, and that commonality is people. And here's my personal belief. Everything we do in business, it's not in a vacuum. It's not on our own. I've spoken about this so many times. I've had this in so many blogs in the past. Our businesses are reliant on other people. We do not have success in business by ourselves. We have success in business because other people are involved in our business. After all, it's a business. Not like you can just buy all your own products and have a viable business. People need to buy your products. And so no business can survive without clients. We know this. Clients, most of us, hopefully not solopreneurs, people listening in, you're business owners, you have multiple employees, potentially you even have the formation of a C-suite or greater in your business. You have employees that you need to take care of. You have vendors, suppliers, partners, consultants, advisors, any number of people in your orbit that help your business be what it is. And it's amazing what happens when we focus on others. So let's get to it with clients, and let's talk about this. The greater the problem you solve, the greater the overall compensation will be. Another core belief of mine, and something that I think holds true. When a business can solve real problems that people have, when it can identify those problems, when it can message around those problems, when it can help people feel the pain behind those problems, a business will be successful. So the more we focus on the problems of our clients, the more successful we will be. The more we focus on the success of our employees as a business, the more successful we will be. The face of your company ultimately is not likely you. I hope not. It should be your employees, the front lines, the people in the trenches, and how they treat their clients, how they treat the consumer, how they treat the people that make your business what it is. Well, so much of that is a reflection on how you treat your employees as the leader in your business. Your advisors, your suppliers, your vendors, everybody in your ecosystem, everybody that touches on your business, the same holds true. Their treatment and the focus on them is ultimately going to drive, accelerate, and really put to the ground, make that car move. It's going to make the business move. I believe this. It's people first. So especially right now in the holiday season, oh my gosh, this is such an important time of year to be focused on other people. And there's a lot you can do, but let's take a look at why really quickly. I just want to look at a few companies. These are in my blog as well. Look at Costco. And when we compare Costco to some of their competitors like Sam's Club, it's absolutely amazing. Costco has this huge emphasis on the employee, which leads to an absolutely stellar client experience. So the consumer comes into Costco and an employee is there to greet them, right? Yes, they're also there to make sure that they should be there, right? Are you a member? We're exclusive. I know, running joke. Costco is exclusive and nobody can become a member, right? Yeah. But still, somebody's there to greet you, welcome you, and check to see if you're part of the club. Are you in the community? And then when you're there, they do a wonderful job even moving all those pallets around to never getting in your way as a consumer. And they make sure of that. But most importantly is their emphasis on the employee. And I think for Costco, this is a real emphasis. Their employees are treated so well. They almost always hire from within. They almost always promote from within, I should say, not hire, excuse me. And it shows, and their training shows, and their pay and compensation structure shows. And here's the results. When you look at Costco versus Sam's Club, first of all, the tenure of employment, drastically different. But the actual sales per employee in Costco is about double that than Sam's Club. And when you look at Costco's track record as a business, my gosh, it just it's a no-brainer. So Costco to me, absolutely fantastic example. Second example to bring up, Wegmans. Oh my God, Wegmans is unbelievable. The Fortune's 100 best companies to work for list, 22 years in a row because of how they treat their employees. And this stat, I believe it's for Wegmans and not Patagonia. I ran both in the blog, but the stat is absolutely unbelievable. 100% of women coming off of maternity return to work. 100%. Talk about the influence on people. Now, these are big companies. You talk Wegmans, Patagonia, Costco, they're big companies, but they have proven, even as a massive company, the power of investing in people and putting people first, whether it's a consumer and their problems or whether it's their employees and how you treat them, because they are the face of your business. Now, what about I'm a mature small business owner? What's this mean to me? And does it really matter? And the answer is yes, absolutely. And this is the entree to our course today. It absolutely matters as a small business. And it especially matters in the holiday season, as everybody's thoughts tend to turn to giving and to other people. When we look at the influence of putting people first on a small business, we see it definitively in front of us. When you can go ahead and you can create an environment where you give people something that they need and want and something that's meaningful to them, when you can give an experience to your employees that makes them want to come to work, that makes them want to reflect on you as a business and as a business leader, it's exceptionally well in the marketplace. That is where you can stand apart from your competition in unbelievable ways. Now, it might seem and sound harder than it is, but little things, flexibility in your hours. And I can appreciate it in your retail. That's maybe not so possible. But for many of us, we're not pure retail, but flexibility in hours, time off, Christmas and holiday bonuses, a thank you, a congratulation, a review, of celebration and accomplishment over the course of the year. These are all little things you can do for your employees. For your consumer, deals, gifts, rewards, programs, surprises. These are things that go a really long way. And if you happen to be in a service-based business, certainly thank you gifts, letters, cards, photos, whatever you can do to personally connect with your clients will go such a long way. So this is why I believe in putting people first. We know it's a driver of tremendous acceleration and growth. We know whether it's a large business, a big box store, or it's a small business, a small mature business doing a few $1,000,000 to $20, $30 million of revenue. There's a massive difference in how clients experience you, how your employees reflect on you, and what you're able to accomplish. So if you're looking for a bite-sized piece of advice today, and you want to really enjoy your Christmas ham or whatever it is you're eating this holiday season, guess what? Go ahead, put people first. You will not be disappointed. I'm JB. This is the Entrepreneur Mastery Lab, the Get Fed podcast. We'll see you next week.